Hi everyone, it's Artist from Carving and Construction Limited. Today's video I will review this sander, Bosch Professional GTR-55-225. It comes in a box like this, and it's got an extension pole. Here are also instructions inside as well. So why I've got it, well, to be fair, I got it because we had to fill and change lights. So the old light holes were obviously too big, which is normal for the older type lights. So filling all them in, then there's a bit to do here. So I thought, you know, I know how dusty it gets when you sand ceiling, and it's a lot to sand. So I thought I will purchase a sander. So originally I got Vertex one, which lasts me unfortunately 3 minutes, and it broke. So I thought, you know, buy cheap, buy twice, which I didn't think will happen, but it did. So that didn't work really. So this is double the price. It's around £300 mark roughly, depending where you get it from. I got it from online store. So the sander comes with one pad. These are the pads I bought extra. So here you're gonna have a hose attachment hole. It will fit most common hoses. If not, you might have to get like a extra sort of extender or reducer depending what hose type you got. But because I've got my fell, which is basically, you know, you could say a very expensive Bosch Hoover, so that works perfectly, it fits in there. So it's got a locking mechanism here, so you can lock and unlock pole. So it locks nice and easy, to be fair. And then there's, next is your settings for suction, depending whether you go on a wall or on the ceilings. So what it does, it gives you instructions what settings to use for ceilings or for the walls, so it makes your life easier. Also it shows you how to put the extension on, etc., how to lock it in, so it's all self-explanatory. So you got a book as well. Comes in a nice neat case. I go for 110 version because I got 110 Hoover, so naturally I would use that. And yeah, so I mainly got it for doing sanding on the after filling, because it just makes your life easier, and there's always something to fill and sand. So for, you know, I used to use the small orbital Bosch, but this being the wider disc, it's 225 disc, being the wider disc, it sands it flatter, so it doesn't create any imperfection. And this variable head here undulates, you know, on your ceiling. So if ceiling on level, obviously it's not gonna create any scoring marks. Also here you got a part which you can release to get near the corners or edge of the wall. Press it down and pull, so it takes off the shroud. What it does though is this, without the shroud it does create more dust. So this is so you can go as close as possible to edge of your wall and ceiling joining. So it clicks back in quite easily as well. It slots in, and then so it slots in there, and then it goes and it clicks in there. So that's that. And yeah, so you attach your Hoover hose, plug it in your Hoover, sorry. Also what you have here is speed settings, so you can tell what speed choose depending on the surface you're going on, and grit of sandpaper you're using. I'm using 240 because I need to finish it before painting, but obviously if you use different sandpaper, more aggressive, you might want to go slower. Well, it really depends what you're sanding. So I'm sanding the ceiling which been blasted, but obviously because we had to fill in, we need to sand it smooth so it can be, you know, feathered in, which we did. So that's tool description as such, so the case, etc. So now I'll demonstrate how it works in action, as I need to sand down the areas we filled. Just make sure you do attach the hoover. My hose fell off and I was like, why did that get so dusty? But yeah, so it's great if you got, you know, now and again to do some sanding. As I said, unfortunately the cheaper version of sander, different brand, obviously didn't work for me. It just broke in first 3 minutes of use. So, but yeah, this Bosch one seems to be working fine, and hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in our next video.